They can't help cutting me off. If you go to one of these, you are putting not only yourself in slavery, your children in slavery. What kind of slavery this is? A choice. You choose to practice religion. Religion is based off of commerce. Religion has nothing to do with your soul. That dick in the air, that phallus that's been screwing over the indigenous people with no Vaseline, screwing over the indigenous people, giving our man cognitive dissonance. This is the war. This is what's really going to start the war. And I'll tell you why. First of all, the Pope came on international airwaves and said that the dumb diverser is dead. That means all instruments that were used to enslave our people, perpetual enslavement is what the dumb diverser is. This is an instrument of the dumb diverser. If I was standing in front of a mosque, I'd be pointing to it because the Moors are the ones that created the Bible and brought this shit over here first. Understand? The Moors were originally Christians, so they claim, and then they had Islam. Okay? So this is the dumb diverser. This has nothing to do with indigenous people, except for your mental and soulful enslavement. So when the Pope says that he rescinded the dumb diverser, he a motherfucking lie. Bitch, come get this off my land. Come get this off my motherfucking land. Oh, you ain't gonna do that? And this is why I'm gonna help y'all understand that Black Lives Matter ain't shit. Black Lives ain't shit because it didn't have to do nothing, have nothing to do with us. Okay? So now you got this thing up here. This is an instrument of the church. It pushed the dumb diversion for perpetual enslavement of indigenous beings. The war is going to start because them fake ass Black Lives Matter motherfuckers that was destroying all them statues a couple of years ago, those racist statues and stuff. Them statues ain't shit compared to this bitch, to the symbolism that this has over my realm. See, and these motherfuckers want you to think that this realm is under heaven, but it ain't, because man is heaven. And bitch, I ain't interested in man. And I sure ain't interested in this motherfucking heaven. So, if black people really want to be free, this is what you gonna come tear down. This phallus symbol that's been fucking our people up. The babies, the grandbabies, the men, the women, and children. This is the symbol that needs to be torn down. Not no statue of these fucking stupid ass people out here. This symbol. This is a symbol of hatred. This is a symbol of enslavement. This is the symbol of the vampire that's been eating on you. Eating on you. You know how old this church is? It's older than me. This church so old, I went to Halloween parties in the basement. Ain't that funny that all churches threw Halloween parties? But it was considered evil, but they had made sure they had Halloween parties for the babies in all the churches. So, that's why I say Black Lives Matter ain't shit. You got a problem with me, come holla at me. This is the dumb diversity. This is your enemy, black man, black woman, indigenous man and woman. This is your enemy. So when the Pope say he rescind this shit, he fucking lying. Because, bitch, this is still here. Now, this is where the true war is going to come. The true war is going to come because the indigenous people like me, we about to tear this shit down. The document of discovery has been rescinded. That means all of its symbols have to come down. And this is how you know the war is going to really start between the indigenous people and the fucking black slaves of these corporate entities. Because the minute you go after the mosque, the Muslims going to fight. Even though they know that mosque was created by the beast. They don't care. They rich in there. They rich in that bitch. You understand what I'm saying to you motherfuckers now? This is the Pope. This is the Queen. This is every corporate entity. This is the first corporation that ever landed on these lands. This motherfucker right here. If you don't tear this down, y'all ain't saying shit. And this is what I be saying about my people. That you're not educated enough to know who your real enemies are. Who your real enemies are. See, and once you get educated like that, you'll know what the fuck is really going on. But we don't want to educate we don't want to have to imagine that there's a black man out there or a woman out there that look just like us. That when it's time for us to fight for our freedom and tear these fucking symbols of hatred down, of control, of abuse, of misogyny, of patriarchy, of monotheism, Catholicism, y'all will fight. And that's the real war, because fighting peckerwoods ain't shit. We already know that. We already know that. The real war is when you have to fight the person that looks just like you in that fucking mirror. That's the real war. That these niggas are going to kill indigenous beings to protect their fucking masters, their Christian masters, their Islamic masters, their Jewish masters, their Judaish masters. They're going to fight, Nick. They're going to fight the indigenous people. And guess what? This is how you know that these people have really been won over by their master. They're going to run and get the tools created by their masters to defeat the indigenous man and woman. What's that? These people quick to what? Pick up guns. You see what I'm saying? And that's the real war. That's going to be the part of the war that's going to break everybody's heart. That's going to be the part of the war that's going to break everybody's heart. Because you're going to realize that there are some fucking GMO fucking beings on this realm that look just like you, that don't give a fuck about you, as long as they pocketbook is fat, as long as they bank accounts is fat, as long as they GMO babies is fucking fat and fed, they're going to kill us indigenous people. So that's what I'm saying to you indigenous people today, right now. Be prepared to fight the fucking Negro. Yep, you got to be prepared to fight the Negro. Because the Negro is going to fight. You can tell that church, they going to fight to keep that shit up. This church, this big monstrosity right here, they going to fight to keep this shit going. You know why? Because they believe this shit is tied to their soul. Even though the people that enslaved you under this shit, they leader didn't already told you, I ain't got shit for you in this realm. Y'all is going to suffer up under these motherfuckers. See me after you die. Bitch, what? See you after I die. Let me tell you something. Indigenous beings, you better wake up. Y'all surrounded by motherfucking black people. And when we ready to tear this shit down, because guess what? It's got to go. The Pope didn't already said it. The dumb diversa has been rescinded. That means all churches must be removed immediately. You think they're going to remove their churches from our land? Do you think they're really going to remove the gain of function vehicle from this realm that has made them super wealthy, super rich? Bitch! Hell no. And that's when the real war comes, when we as indigenous beings stand the fuck up. Fuck book burning. It's church burning. Y'all want to burn churches with little girls inside? All these churches got to motherfucking go. All these mosques got to motherfucking go. Y'all all enslavers. Y'all all helping the beast keep the rest of us enslaved. And that's why I said don't get happy when them motherfuckers talk. Oh, the Pope, he rescinded the gain of function. Bitch, did the church disappear when he said that shit? No, it did not. And since it didn't, what the fuck you happy for? When these motherfuckers speak, it's all words. They never back up anything when it comes to our motherfucking people. When it comes to their bills, acts, and legislations and rights and laws, it's all kind of money funding them motherfuckers. But when it comes to me and my people, unless you want to turn the men into transgenders, it ain't no motherfucking money. Unless you want to teach our kids to code the AI that you motherfuckers were creating and still don't act right, it ain't no motherfucking money from us. Indigenous people, wake the fuck up and get a clue. The Pope saying he be saying the fucking dumb diverser don't mean shit. Bitch, it's pillow talk. Let me tell you why it's pillow talk. For every nigga that still go to church last Sunday. How many niggas still went to church? How many Muslims still went to church? Still went to the mosque? How many Jews still went to their citadels? Fucking devils. So, when I say I'm indigenous and I see the future, I fucking do. The dumb diversa has been rescinded. That means all churches must close down. And this is why they won't close down, because the niggas keep stepping their asses back into the church. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Keeping the rest of the niggas as slaves. And y'all so stupid, y'all still went back to church after the Pope said the bitch is closed. Whew. Lord have mercy. Lord, what you say? White Jesus, take the wheel from these motherfuckers. The white Jesus came and removed the whole vehicle from you bitches, and you still sharp as a nail, went in the fucking church. And this is what I mean. There's a difference between an indigenous being and a black fucking person, because they uneducated and happy to be fucking slaves. Happy to be motherfucking slaves. Cayenne was right. Slavery is a choice. Let me tell you something. You so fucking stupid. You don't even understand that when the Pope rescinded the dumb diversa, no black person is supposed to ever step into a church, a mosque, a citadel ever again. You should have your fucking foot chopped off for stepping back in them bitches. Y'all keep enslaving the rest of us shit with this shit. Fucking three-dimensional ass. Ooh. So anyway, I just wanted to elaborate on what the dumb diversa is. I wanted to elaborate on what the Pope is. And I wanted to elaborate, definitely, because I get a lot of people saying, what do indigenous people do? We abstain from the fucking realm. That's what indigenous people do. We don't go buy back our own fucking land. That's what we do. We don't do what the rest of you motherfuckers do. So yeah, this is the difficulty of being scholarly, unschooled out of their system, that these people don't even know that once the Pope rescinded the dumb diversa, no black foot was supposed to ever step back into a mosque, a citadel, a church, or anything else. And the minute y'all did, what did y'all do? Y'all renewed the freaking contract with the beast. Dang. Every time the beast shut down the shit he know he's supposed to shut down and try to get going, what do you niggas do? Don't go. Don't leave. You fucking like slavery. And you know what? I'm not even mad at you. You know why I'm not mad? Because I understand that you are uneducated. Woodson, Carter G. Woodson, the miseducation of the Negro. It ain't just the miseducation of the Negro. You don't have an education at all. The only thing you've been taught is sustainability. Do anything to sustain they shit. That's all you've ever been taught. So I'm not mad. Hey, neighbor. Yep, I'm not mad. I'm happy. I really am happy. I'm deep in the flow of the know. I know this shit. I don't believe it. I don't just feel it, I know it. Like you know what I know, like I know what I know. I know it's so deep. So that's the law. The beast know that the realm has to shut down. The beast did his part and shut it down. And then what did the black people do? Oh no, we like that contract. Bring it on. So the doctrine of discovery, when you think about the doctrine of discovery, you have to understand that the church, the mosque, the citadels, the temples, and all cathedrals are the gain of function for the dumb diversa. Okay, all of them. So when he rescinded them, all churches were supposed to be there. That means they're bankrupt. All church doors, mosques, citadel, I don't care what you use it for. I don't care if you repurposed it into a school or anything. It should not be there. The door should not even be able to open for you. So that's what we're going to put into play. And this is the moves indigenous people are supposed to be making. Fuck book burning. Burn them churches. Don't destroy these statues of the people who were, doing their part to keep the dumb diversa in play. Destroy the actual vehicle, which is the actual church. Get rid of the actual mosque. They are all the gain of function tools that enslaved our people. So, this is why my mind is phenomenal. This is why my mind is phenomenal, because I can see past the bullshit. Words are just words. And words have been used on me so long. And I'm so eloquent with words now myself that I could actually see the play of the words being used and how they're used to dissipate the energy and the power of the people. You see? So don't get happy when these niggas pillow talk you. Like I said, until the churches are gone, the Muslims are gone, the Christians, they can't be here. I have family who consider themselves Muslims and Christians and Jews and all type of shit. I want you gone. I want you gone. I want you off my land. And guess what else has got to go with you? The schools. All public schools have to go, because all public schools were what? Started by the churches. That's right. Yeah. So that's what that's really about. There is no him saying that and then we step right back in the church. That's just like the lowest form of anything that can happen. So yeah, I love y'all. I just wanted to hook y'all up with that and get that off my chest, because I really do. Got so much more knowledge. Me and the guy that's going to be pumping out a couple of more PowerPoints, and then over the summer, we going to slack off. We going to be traveling. We can't be, I ain't no damn YouTube prophet, so to speak. Yeah, I'm not a YouTube prophet. I enjoy imparting the knowledge to my people because you do need it. And you need it in a way where it's not filtered with bullshit. Once the Pope rescinded the dumb diversa, no black person, indigenous, Indian, whatever, should be attending any religious facility. All churches, no matter what denomination, Jehovah's Witnesses, Baptist, Protestant, Catholic, I don't give a fuck. You got to go. The Pope rescinded the doctrine of discovery. You got to go. All mosques, Sunnis, I don't care what kind of Muslims you are. Islam got to go. This is a non-religious realm. Y'all got to go. Citadels, all Jews. Y'all got to go. Temples, cathedrals, Hindus, and all these other people claiming that they come over here for religious freedom. They fucking lying to you. They lying. Ain't no fucking such thing. They coming over here for corporate freedom, which means black market. This realm is the black market for these motherfuckers. They getting over here getting down on us. Y'all better get educated. The rescinding of the doctrine of discovery, which means there should be no more church doors open to our people. No more citadels for Jews open to our people. No more temples of any other kind open to our army, and for damn sure no motherfucking mosque. You Moors, y'all first. Because y'all got paid with whoever this entity is. Y'all got paid. Y'all slept with these things and educated them. You put it in your history books, don't you? Your Moorish books, and how you civilized these savages and made babies with them. Ain't Isabel and all of them that came over here that did this? So this is your shit. You Muslims? Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Right about this country. Right about this country. With your patriarch bullcrap too, you ain't no better than the Christians. You Moors? You know how I feel about y'all. So yeah. Really? All of this shit's supposed to be closed. Once the Pope made the verbal cut for the doctrine of discovery, all the gain of function tools on this realm need to go with it. So peace and love, my people. Get a fucking education. If you don't know how to educate yourself, come holla at me. Salima Ellis on Facebook.